Folks, it is day one of the RDS in Dublin Horse Show, and I am here with Sean from Botanica. Sean, I love meeting you at events.
Likewise, same. A good guy.
Huge advocate for Botanica, folks. I've used it under my eyes to get rid of the black bags. I've used it on wrist injuries with early stages of arthritis. I've used it on athlete's foot, amongst other things. But I'm not going to tell you all about it. I want to talk to the man with the plan and the fella behind all this. Sean, introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about you and about Botanica.
Okay, my name is Sean Cooney. I'm the owner and creator, founder of Botanica International Limited. What we have here is all natural herbal. No lanolins, no parabens, no artificial preservatives. We work with the pure. I believe there's the God-made and the man-made. And to me, there's no contest. In fact, had the man-made been able to do the job, we would not be here in the first place. We're only here because we get results where all others fail. And Botanica started some years ago with athlete's foot. And I had no intention of doing anything. I just put a concoction together and it worked. And then the kid had a pony with a wound, put it on that healed up. So we thought, hang on, we've got something here. Took it a little further. And I remember being here in the 90s with this product. It wasn't Botanica then, it was something else. And trust me, I know how it's like to be treated like a witch doctor. Because you mentioned tea tree oil, and the only question they could ask me was how much they'd have to drink. So I thought, holy shit, we're just a bit ahead of our time here. So we were back to the kitchen table. Then I had doctors, I had veterinarians, and I had members of the royal family looking for my product. In fact, my wash was going to royal palaces in Sprite and Ballygown bottles. And most certainly wasn't the packaging. But the British royal family are more plain and ordinary than you and I. They're very down to earth. Like the Queen Lord of Mersham, she drank milk from the cow, Jersey, 4.5% fat, unpasteurized. Everything she ate, she grew in the garden. She wasn't around the supermarket buying stuff with chemicals to give her a longer shelf life. She was very big to homeopathy and natural. And 97, I talked about her granny. As old-fashioned as the damned, yeah.
I like that there's a huge amount of big names that use Botanica. Like, I won't get into naming them, I'll allow you name them, but we were chatting before we come on this interview around some of the big names that are using it successfully and using it consistently. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that and who they are?
Well, I supply quite a lot of royal families. As I say, we started with the British royal family. We sell a lot in Dubai and all that as well. What I find, if you look on the picture board, we'll have Nick Skelton, Laura Kraut, gold medal, Beijing, London, Rio, Tokyo, and Paris.
Absolutely.
Harvey Smith, the only man in the world in the victory for swearing. Ali Townend, world's #1, world champion, gold medalist. William Fox Pitt, ex-world's #1. We have Noel Fitzpatrick, Superbet, Scott Flash. So, but I find people at the top of open minds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I preach it. The mind is like a parachute. If it ain't open, it ain't going to work.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean to say you believe everything and run after everything, but at least I don't understand doesn't mean to say you don't understand. But I work at very simple rules. If I can't write it in stone, I will not write it. I worked on the premise on getting results. Not most people are out there to make the money. Give me the money. So I thought if you do the right thing for the right reason, you've got to be better off than the dirty bastards doing the wrong thing for the wrong reason.
Absolutely.
And at the risk of sounding a little arrogant with the shit that's out there, trust me, it's not difficult to be the best.
Yeah.
Now, like fly spray, for instance, I will develop that with Sylvia. She's on the board there as well. Sylvia, she's the King's Stud manager in Balmoral Castle. Because what we get, she'll get 10 times worse. And I was in Aachen there a while back, and one of the FEI judges came to me and said, your fly spray is something else. It actually works where nothing else has worked.